Make sure share that live. Make sure share this live. And invite some more people to listen to this live. It's going to be important. It's going to be interesting. A matter of fact, share all my lives. Woo! Oh, yeah. So when they confront them on Carnival Monday and Tuesday, you will see what will happen. What a confrontation. The younger generation. So right now we have heavy rain in South Trinidad. The saturation process is going on down there. So rain going on down in South Trinidad, down there in Trinidad. Rain falling down there in South Trinidad. And there's no news about it nowhere.
Don't seem to care while the people are living in fear.
They're keeping it secret.
And no condemnation, prejudice or segregation, competing to the road destruction when God's the father of creation. We don't need no bloody revolution. We don't need no bloody revolution. We don't need no bloody revolution now.
So this is the life that I need to be on right now. Hey. They don't know what life's about. Government don't seem to care. All the people them living in fear. Right?
They don't know what life's about. Government don't seem to care while they drop bombs everywhere. No condemnation. Don't lead to temptation. Come to one conclusion that Jah is the solution. Jah is the solution. So that we don't need no bloody revolution. No. We don't need no bloody revolution. No. We don't need no bloody revolution. We don't need no bloody revolution. No.
Hey, 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 hey. 10.1 magnitude earthquake. Gonna happen at 9 p.m. I don't know if it's gonna happen today. I'm not going to tell you all the direct date when the 10.1 earthquake going to happen in Cuperano. I keep giving you all clues and clues and clues. I'll give you all a time. And if you notice, the earthquakes is happening exactly around the time that I said that it will be close to happen. You know?
What a confrontation. We judge our children in a Babylon. And a politician is election to destroy the younger generation. Helpless children crying out. They don't know what life's about. Government don't seem to care while the people are living in fear. It is our conviction to break down the walls.
Yeah, break down the walls of Babylon. Hey, did you all see what's going on right now in Israel?
Read it in the books of Revelation.
One set of floods, saturation in Israel. Yeah, when saturation completed there, you will know and you will see what will happen there.
No condemnation.
Saturation process is going on right now in South Africa. Places like Saudi Arabia, Argentina, Ecuador, Brazil, Mexico.
We don't need no bloody revolution, no. Yes, we want the moral revolution, yeah. Hey, helpless children crying out.
Indonesia,
They don't know what
Australia,
government don't seem to care while they drop bombs
south of Trinidad,
everywhere. What a
Venezuela,
confrontation.
Colombia. Yeah, what a confrontation. All those places is where all those places that I call out is where significant things is happening. Now I'm going to say the significant places where there will be a significant shifts that is going to be taking place during today. Yeah, Mention, tag someone, tag your brother, your sister, your auntie, your nene, and please do something for me. Put this live on loudspeaker and let your neighbor hear it.
Save your soul, works more than gold. Your love works more than gold. So save your soul, he works more than gold. Still down.
Yeah, your love.
You can't say you've never been told. Ancient wisdom, black and gold. Don't gain the world and lose your soul. Life is better than silver or gold. False king heroes of golden. Very soon their glory fade away. To show the king.
So all others who claiming to know about the pole shift, like Mark, Elkin, Devika, Raghu, and all the other fanatics who have groups and all kind of thing on Facebook, who pretending to know about the pole shift or the pole reversal shifting, they are frauds. Yes, they are frauds. They are frauds. They are frauds.
Zion is the creator of night and day. Your love works more than gold. So save your soul, can never grow cold. Still down.
So we're seeing earthquakes happening in Oklahoma. It's an earthquake happening in Utah, Alaska, California, Berkeley, women, Los Angeles, Fresno, San Francisco,
we're all trampled under the sun. Oh, be a hypocrite no more, for your light has come. Your love works more.
and soon we'll be seeing well, as I told you all already, we will begin again right now about them hold up on the fireballs, right? What's going to happen now, a next greater shift is going to happen in order to bring back the fireballs. So the fireballs going to be happening right now, but the fireballs now will be seen in places like Alaska, Canada, oh gosh, give me some places now, Washington DC, Chicago, those places where we'll see fireball and stuff like that.
So save your soul, works more than gold. Yeah, your love works more than gold. So save your soul.
So don't get tired up. That fireballs was going on, was happening in places like India and Pakistan. Right now, India is snowing, Pakistan is snowing, and they're so-called fooling the people, they're fooling the world, making them believe that they're really at war. But Pakistan and India is one, guys. Pakistan and India is one. Pakistan and Russia is one. Pakistan and the US is one. Alright? They're fooling the world and making them believe that they're really at war. But not that. They actually join in. They actually practicing for Armageddon war, which is going to happen in a few days from now when Yahushua returns, and all this other good stuff that is going to happen, which I already did reveal on my past lives.
Words more than gold. Oh yeah, all other grounds are sinking sand. Only Jaja love can make me strong. In the time of tribulation, Jaja divine supervision.
For all the Trinidadians listening, yes, Trinidad and Tobago, where the center Colin, he is speaking about Sahara dust. And let me tell you the truth about Sahara dust. The truth is there's nothing called friggin' Sahara dust, because Sahara dust is quite out in the blasted desert. You understand what I mean? Quite out in the blasted desert, far away from Trinidad and Tobago, is where Sahara dust is located. What he reporting as Sahara dust is really blasted chemtrails. You understand? They spraying chemtrails over the island of Trinidad, right, and Tobago and the Caribbean islands. They spraying chemtrails in order to get people sick. All right, they spraying chemtrails. You don't believe what I'm saying? Research it. They spraying nanoparticles, all sorts of evil things going on in Trinidad and going on in the Caribbean islands and going on in the sky. The elites is the one who's spraying chemtrails, right? If your resistance is weak, you will get sick. So guys, quote unquote, when they talk about during carnival time, people that get carnival cold, and people that get sick during carnival, is fucking chemtrails they're spraying, guys. It's chemtrails they're spraying. It is an agenda. They're doing this right throughout the earth, except places like Saudi Arabia. They don't spray no chemtrails in Saudi Arabia. They don't spray no chemtrails in Israel. You understand? All other places on the earth, they don't spray chemtrails. Why?
Why? Provide the homeless and feed the hungry. So free the captives like a bird in the tree. We as a people, we need to be free. Only that can let this be. Jah love works more than gold. So save you.
Yeah, what's up to your brother Hector? And brother Zian. Yes, brother Zian, you had a vision too as well. It would be nice to hear your voice, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's what's going on right now in Trinidad. And they're talking about they're talking about the Sahara dust, son. The Sahara dust, son. The Sahara dust, my ass is fucking chemtrails this spraying. Yeah. Right now, the church packed with heathens and hypocrites. Right now, and I thought people who gone to church this morning, early this fucking morning, I thought people who gone to church. And let me tell you something. They go in Juve morning, They go in Juve morning, they go in carnival, they go in and wine and dine and line, all kind of thing. And when Wednesday come, they go in and take ash on their forehead. A bunch of
no night in a Zion, there is no night there. Hallelujah, there is no night there. King Rastafari is our light, and we don't need no other night. Hallelujah, there is no night.
Hey, no night there.
Go on if you see it, that no night in a Zion, there is no night there. Hallelujah, there is no night there. Rastafari is our light, and we don't need no other light.
Hallelujah, there is no night there.
But the Babylon is full of bad ways and bad decision. All they know to do is make God's an ammunition. Never yet to ever make any good decision. And the people out in the street, they suffer by that. Hear what I'm saying?
Hey!
No night
In a Zion, start rejoicing now.
Zion, there is no
All of you who are waiting,
night there.
awaiting the final hour.
There is no night there. King Rastafari is our light, and we don't need no other light. Hallelujah, there is no night there.
Archangel Samuel is the one that is supposed to listen to. Forget all the other frauds.
Them and none of them can dangerous business.
Hey!
All they want to do is pass you up in a politics. But the Rasta man him vote for him in dreadlocks already. When I vote for you, they tell me now who vote for me.
Scatter!
Scatter! No night in a Zion, there is no night there. Hallelujah, there is no night there. King Rastafari is our light, and we don't need no other light. Hallelujah, there is no night there. Wake up and look at my glory early this morning. And when I look out, it was the census taker standing. Say, brother man, look out, you know, see me vote for me, dreadlocks already. When I vote for you, then tell me who vote for me, baby, Lord.
Hey!
No night
In a Zion, there is no night there.
Zion, there is no night there.
Hallelujah, there is no night there.
Hallelujah, there is no night there.
Elohim is the life, and you need no candlelight. Hallelujah, there is no night there.
Alright, is our light, and we don't need no other light. Hallelujah, there is no night there. Go on, make me sing up the music. No night in a Zion, there is no night there. Hallelujah, there is no night there. For Rastafari is our light, and we don't need no other light. Hallelujah, there is no.
We are on our way to Zion. So soon as the saturation process is completed for Trinidad and Tobago, as soon as the saturation process is completed, we are on our way to Zion.
Seek ye first the kingdom of Jah and his righteousness. Then you'll come to see there's not no happiness, only and kindness. I sing all that, no matter the time or the climate. Happy reach at Zion, me the train all left. It's my aim and it is my target. Can't drop me in a them net eye. Could you want to disrespect? Slew the evil with the good eye. You never bust a sweat. Happy reach at Zion, you want to take a bet. Me done fuck already, everything done decent. Oh, I am on my way to Zion. The lead and them be jet back, yeah. I'm seeking the conquering lion. Straight forward, we not go turn back, yeah. I'm on my way to Zion. It's the truth and the reason.
Yes, there were night and darkness in the Garden of Eden. So it's time for people to clean up their dirty acts of atrocity they have done against Archangel Samuel and they have done against the kingdom of Elohim. On my way to Zion. Hey, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Can you see? Is your eyes awakened? This song will give you a clear understanding of certain things that you might not be seeing, or certain things you mightn't be understanding. Alright? Can you see clearly now? Can you see clearly now that everything Archangel Samuel has told you has come to pass?
Earthquake information, location, Hinduskush region, Afghanistan, 14 minutes ago, 8:45 p.m., class,
I can
moderate
see
magnitude,
all
5.7, depth,
obstacles in
226
my way.
kilometers.
Can you see the obstacles? The kingdom of darkness, the rule of Satan over the earth. Can you make it? You have to unlearn all the lies of religion and traditions. You will never enter into the New Jerusalem, because the New Jerusalem, the New Jerusalem is the final hope. The final promise is the New Jerusalem. And if you do not unlearn religions nor traditions, you will not see the kingdom of Yah. Are you seeing? Are you awakened yet? very, very bright when we transform, guys. When we transform into our glorified bodies. Yes, and that is about to happen. So remember, Yellowstone supervolcano must erupt. It will erupt soon though. So before Yellowstone erupts, the ecclesia will be out of here. I expect on sunny day. So let me ask you a question right now, right? Max, a question. Alright. Are you humble? Are you humble? Are you humble? Are you a humble person? Are you truly humble? If you're not humble, you can't enter into the New Jerusalem. You must humble yourself. Humble yourself and seek the Most High in spirit and in truth. I fear no one but Yah.
My desire is to wake up everybody on the earth
and reach people from every corner, every end of the earth. Reach the animals, reach the kingdoms that is hidden from man, so that they will know that there is an opportunity that's still for them to come into the ancient truth of Elohim.
Non-interference, non-political.
And I am non-political, I don't teach political and religion and all them kind of bullshit.
No matter what you do,
I teach you the ancient truth of Elohim.
I'm an humble African.
I am very, very humble.
Passing through Babylon,
I'm a humble African. I'm a humble man of Yah.
Trouble no one say
I am very humble.
I'm an humble African. Some said I'm a Rastaman, I'm an humble African. These little hands and simple fingers that I have, they were not made to pinch, not here, you hear, but to move in deeds of kindness, you see, and to fall in thoughts of prayer to help my brother pray for the betterment of his life, yeah. Oh yeah. It's better to have a friend than to need one. It's better to find a friend than to be in need. Lift up your brother, don't you put him down. One and wash the other.
Hey!
Don't go and talk it home.
I'm a humble African.
I'm a humble African. I was born to love my brother. I'm an humble African.
I was born to serve Elohim, the Holy Triune Eternal Family, and to bring everyone in like what Noah did.
Unite.
I am the Noah of this end time,
I must be. I'm an humble African.
the fifth angel of the end time apocalypse.
No matter what they say, I'm an humble African. Now, poor father came here from the days of slave. I work until my skin starts to strip.
Yeah,
And to every time
it is I.
speak for my justice. Yet someone always to name me disagreeable still. I pray the day will come when we all have peace and unity. No more chasing one another without humanity. I pray the day will come that we all share what we have and show the people of the love that we have to give. Let them know I'm an humble African.
cross the bridge? Are you ready to cross the bridge? Are you ready to cross that bridge? Are you ready? Yeah!
I have lived a life of sin in this world I'm living in. I have done forbidden things I shouldn't do. I asked a beggar along the way, could you tell me where to stay, where I could find real happiness and the love that's...
So guys, we are in the final hour now, and the countdown has begun. Well, the countdown will begin 12 midnight. Oops. Yeah. Exactly 11:59 p.m. into 12 a.m. That is when the countdown will begin, and you will see what will happen.
There'll be no sorrow across the bridge. There'll be no pain. The sun will shine across the river, and you'll never be unhappy again.
So what's wrong? It had people who, it had pastors and so-called prophets and so-called visionaries and so-called seers and so-called evangeliers and so-called, prophets and prophetess of doom and all kind of shit. All of them prophet lied and tell people, well, the world coming to an end in 2017, 2012, 2007, 2006, 2002. They say the world coming to an end, the world coming to an end, and up to now the world can't come to an end. But I telling you now, I am the one who is responsible for bringing everyone into the ark. I am the one for responsible for all the activities going on the earth. I know about it, and I know exactly what will happen next, when it will happen, where it will happen, how magnitude it will happen, where storms will happen, what will happen next. I know specifically every single thing to do with the earth, everything to do with the kingdom. So I am like a, let me say like a specific, like a overall, I know every single thing. All right, so that makes me, yes, important. As other people say, I'm not important, that I cannot be the only one on earth who have the right information. Yes, I am the only one on earth who have the right information. You understand? I am the main source of the triune eternal family in this flesh, on the earth. Everybody has learned from NASA, they learn from the deceptions of other fallen angels. But all those who learn from me, alright, all those who learn from me and did follow the path of righteousness, they will inherit eternal life. You will never, ever, ever, ever be unhappy again. never be unhappy again. Across the rain. So all those who want to hate Archangel Samuel, you could go ahead and hate Archangel Samuel. But this is what I'll tell you right about now.
Love me for me.
Love me for me.
Things that I do, things that I say, I do them all in my own way. So don't you be acting surprised, I'm only being me. And if by chance there comes a day that you should have a kind words to say, and you don't like me for who I am, this is what I say. I can be nobody else, no. Right to be myself, yeah. I can be nobody else, no. Right to be myself, yes. Don't know how it could be. They don't know the true person in me. Before they try to get to know me, they kept on judging me. You see, I always take my best, not to everyone I've met. You see, I'm not a perfect man. Why can't they understand? I can be nobody else, no. Right to be myself, yeah. I can be nobody else, no. Right to be myself, yes.
Earthquake information. Location, New Zealand, 4 minutes ago. 9:09 p.m. Class, minor. Magnitude 2.7. Depth 5
I do
kilometers.
things that I say, I do them all in my own way. So don't you be acting surprised, I'm only being man. And if by chance there comes a day,
Every word, quote unquote, that Archangel Samuel speaks, Elohim produces results. In a sense that if I say that you're going to heaven or you're not going to
Earthquake
heaven, if I
information.
say
Location,
you're going to have a
GMT,
vision, you're going to
25
have a
minutes ago,
vision, depends on
8:49
what
p.m.
about
Class,
I want to
minor.
show you.
Magnitude
And a lot of
2.6.
you
Depth
who
5
listen to
kilometers.
this live, as well as commanders, as well as soldiers, as well as those who are new, those who outside the ark, they all had visions of the Most High, speaking to them in visions in relation to the things that I'm teaching here, so that they get the confirmation,
Earthquake information.
so that
Location,
they
New Zealand,
could
5
tell
minutes
people
ago.
that
9:09
Archangel Samuel
p.m.
is the
Class, minor.
authentic one,
Magnitude
because
2.7.
Yahuwah will
Depth 5
reveal his
kilometers.
secrets unto those who trust in him. You know what I mean? So many of you got confirmations of who I am. All right, many of you saw Archangel Gabriel, Raphael, Michael. You know, many of you had an opportunity, and today I want you all to remember. I want you all to remember some of the things that Yahuwah has shown you. All right, so as it will be proof to those who hate Yah, that they will know that they shouldn't hate Yah. Right, they should turn to Yah now before it's too late, which is going to happen in a few days from now, when the magma, whatever they call it at Yellowstone, show signs of eruption, then show signs of rising. All right, so that's what's going to happen. The magma at Yellowstone is going to rise at least 15 inches again. It's going to rise again 15 inches, then it's going to rise 1 foot. All right, so it's going to rise at least 1 foot, and then it's going to go up to at least 7 foot. So that is going to happen very quickly when Yahuwah placed everything else in place. That is when Yellowstone, the magma at Yellowstone, is going to rise to 7 foot. But right now we're going to rise at 15 inches, then it will rise to 1 foot, then it will rise to 7 feet. And when it rises to 7 feet, that's when it will blow. All right, you realize everything is 777, right? It means completion.
that you should have a kind words to say. You don't like me for who I am, so here is what I say. I can be nobody else, no. The right to be myself, yeah.
So now I did just come on live and just bust up my mouth, you know. People said I just come on live and, you know, bust up my mouth. And no, I don't just come on live and just say certain things, you know. No, I don't do that at all. I don't just come here and say, well, you know, I say this and I say that with proof. Everything I say is with proof from the Triune Eternal Family. You know, they will provide proof of everything, everything that I speak. All right, they will provide proof.
Naked fools, you think you are cool to deny me for simplicity. Yes, you are gone for so long with your love for vanity now. Yes, you have got the wrong interpretation mixed up with vain imagination. So take the sun and the moon and the rain and the stars and forever, yes, erase your fantasy, yeah. The lips of the righteous keep many, but fools die for want of wisdom. The rich man waste his iniquity. The righteous waste his in his holy grace. Take your sun and your moon and your rain and your stars and forever, yes, erase your fantasy. Destruction of the poor is in the
So erase your fantasy that you have, all the fantasy that you have, erase it.
poverty.
Erase those fantasies, everything that you can live ungodly, unholy, unrighteous. All right, you know, you believe that you could have falsely accused Archangel Samuel. All right, erase that fantasy that you have in your mind. You will never see the kingdom.
Destruction of the soul is vanity, yeah. So stiff naked fools, you think you are cool to deny me for simplicity. Yeah, yes, you have gone for so long with your love for vanity now.
Yeah, politics. Yeah, let me hear right now. I can't just tell me I don't deal up with politics. It's only the truth, guys. Wake up, people. And you know that you are being played on both sides by all political parties.
Politics so rotten. My people have you forgotten that it is so bitter. Only the youth them in the ghetto them a suffer. So rotten. Till you smell the stench of the Christian. Man and man made it to the limit for the sake of partition. Who bears the strain? Who bears the hunger? Hey, who stands to gain from the fleeting of our economy? Politics so rotten.
My people, have you forgotten?
Have you forgotten that it is so bitter? What did the youth them in the ghetto them a suffer? Politics so rotten. My people, have you forgotten that it is so bitter? All the people them in the ghetto them a suffer.
And no, Julio, you are not me. You will never be the messenger of Elohim. Never.
It's so bitter. All the people them
And by the way, you are demoted as a commander in Elohim's kingdom.
in them a suffer.
So you are a reprobate. You, your sister, Kim Hayun. All of you going and burn in the lake of fire.
Politics will never change. Never change. This transition is again. So bitter. So many misled. We're tired of their manipulation. While they take advantage. We're
I guarantee you, I Archangel Samuel, I could beat my chest. See, you hear that? I beat my chest and I say all those who go into hell. And I said it on my past life. I said, don't let your name be on my tongue. I said, don't let your name be on my tongue. Don't let your name be on my lips or on my tongue, however you want to say it.
Up in the chain reaction, it's the politics of change. Abusing the movement brain, the blood thunder, the system is the blood sucker. Politics so rotten, my people have you forgotten that it is so bitter. Only the youth and the education in my suffer. Politics so rotten, my people have you forgotten that it is so bitter. Only the people in the education in my suffer. Let them all show us love. They got no love, so let them all show us love. Show us love, show us love, show us love. So return till you smell the stench of the dirty can. Man, made it to enemies for the sake of partition.
For real, they got no love. All of them who claiming to show love to so-called brothers and sisters on Facebook, they have no love. I just come here 4 hours. I just sit down here for 4 hours every single day. Sometimes I do 16 hours live. 16 hours. 16 hours live. I sit down here right through. So at the end of the day, people that steal my prophecies, steal my teachings, steal my predictions, and then they say how they got things, they got it via visions. You know what I'm talking about? Devil car. You know what I mean? She said that she getting my visions, my prophecies, my predictions, my revelation from Elohim, that Yahuwah spoke to me only. She said that she get it via visions. Never she could get you via visions. Because Yahuwah only tell me that, only I. Yahuwah didn't speak to a whole bunch of people about certain things. He spoke to me only. And besides, David can't walk in holiness. She not walking in righteousness. Hey guys, did you hear this? Did you all hear this? Well, you should hear this.
Face the strength, fear the hunger. We stand to gain from the pleasing of our economy. Politics so rotten, my people have you forgotten that it is so bitter. Oh, the youth them in the ghetto them a suffer. Politics so rotten, my people have you forgotten that it is so bitter. Oh, the youth them in the ghetto them a suffer. Politics, them a miss, hear this, on their lips, and they wish, oh Lord, they're running a race. Politics, them a miss, it's a trick.
So that proves I am the one who's truly showing love and everybody ignoring. And most people reject it. Most people already reject they already reject the kingdom of Yah. So they're going to suffer for it.
Politics, running a race. Cause politics will never change. This transition in a game.
Because I'm going to tell you something. The Most High Yah will deliver all of us in a few days from now. Deliverance is coming, guys. Salvation is here, but deliverance is coming. We're going to be delivered out of the hands of the barking dog or the howling dogs that goes around barking like a dog. It's in Isaiah. All right.
The Most High Jah deliver me through my troubles and trial. He comfort me. The Most High Jah deliver me through my troubles and trial. He comfort me. Don't prepare a table in front of me in the presence of my enemy. Jaga anoint my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Nothing more the pressure where we bear. How we deal with the struggle out there. Uno corrupted thinking it no fear.
Judgment is drawing near. The Most High Yah deliver us.
Judgment is drawing near. The Most High Jah deliver me through my troubles and trials. He comfort me. The Most High Jah deliver me. Through my troubles and trials, he comfort me.
Comfort me.
It get rough on the youth them, Babylon you want to shoot them. Tell them about boy he'll go make him and he will recruit them. Them never know when me a chat, when me used to step it with me back. Me spot them a susu and a chat and a girl look me name. Tell me I go chat them that the lane. Them a set up for me but them give man can't claim. Keeping at the head them a go shame. The most I shall deliver me. Through my troubles and trials, he comfort me.
Yeah.
The most I
Deliver us.
Through my troubles
And trials, he comfort me.
he comfort me. Don't be fear a table in front of me. In the presence of my enemy. Just anoint my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Nothing more the pressure where we bear. How we deal with the struggle out there. Who no corrupted thinking it no fear. Who no judgment is drawing near. The most I Jah deliver me. Through my troubles and trials, he comfort me.
Yeah.
The most I Jah deliver me. Through my troubles and trials, he comfort me.
Yeah. Zion awaits us all. Zion awaits. Yeah. Are you ready to enter into the New Jerusalem? Zion is the New Jerusalem. What is the New Jerusalem? Zion is the New Jerusalem, brothers and sisters. All right. Zion away. Holy Mount Zion. Holy Mount Zion. Holy Mount. Many people will not be able to enter into Zion because their garment is stink. Once their garment is not clean, they will not be able to enter. They will not be able to enter Zion as long as their garments are not clean. If their garments are not clean, they will not be able to enter into the New Jerusalem if their garments is not clean. Yeah, we are live. So make sure and share this live to your brethren, to your sister. Alright, we live right now. We live. We out there right now. We out there. Alright, so we out here right about now. What I need you all to do is to share this live. There's a lot are going to happen. Alright, our Shabbat is coming up Friday. As I told you all, a mega earthquake is going to happen in a few days. Alright, a few days in the Caribbean islands. A mega earthquake is going to happen. Mega earthquakes has begun. As you all could see, 6.2 earthquake happened in Iran just a while ago. And US think has downgraded. Alright, they downgrade the magnitude of earthquake. So let's get ready, folks. Get ready. Hey, what's up to you, brother Daniel? Hey, you all need to share this live. This live need to go viral. Come on, share this live. Alright, let me remove that back shit from on the right hand side of the screen there. Whatever we can talk about, there's a tectonic there's a tectonic weapon that is creating earthquakes. Complete bullshit. And so sad that her followers are very illiterate and they listening to the shit. Alright,
You got a confidence to say if you want to make it. What? Motivate to say if you want to break it. Yes, now you gotta be no profit. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Though the going gas so tough. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Got to reach towards the sun and keep the fire burn. Rise towards the stars because we're going to win the world. Drop that paganism and back to reality.
so anyone who in the army of Elohim and want to go and join Julio or want to go and join Mavi, or want to go and join all the fallen angels, all the fallen ones, all the fallen commanders, you are free to leave now. Alright? You are free to leave now or forever hold your peace. If your name become on my tongue, woe be unto you. Trust me.
You got the confidence to say if you want to make it. If you got to motivate to say if you want to take it. Yeah.
Holy Mount Zion.
Be still, all the enemies of Jah, and know that his imperial majesty shall rule the head of his enemies. Jah!
Yehovah! Holy Mount Zion.
Zion, I away.
Holy Mount Zion.
Zion, I away. 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 Jah let the man who justice in thee, liberated from a brainwashed society. Zion, away. All of who want are welcome to Zion gate. Zion, away. Zion, away. Zion, away. Zion, away. Oh, Zion, away. Oh, Zion, away.
Holy Mount Zion.
Zion, away. 10,000 drums, chanting Babylon down, fighting not against flesh or blood, spiritual wickedness in high places. Oh,
Holy Mount
Zion,
Zion.
away.
Holy Mount Zion.
Zion, away.
Holy Mount Zion.
Zion, away. Zion, away. Oh, Zion, away. Yeah. Zion, oh, Mount Zion, Mount Zion, Mount Zion. God in the palace, so majestic. God in the palace, so realistic. 10,000 drums, chanting Babylon down, fighting not against flesh or blood, spiritual wickedness in high places. Oh, Zion, away. Zion, away. Zion, away. Zion, away. Oh, Zion, away. Oh, Zion. Oh, Mount Zion. Mount Zion. Jah, Rastafari. Lead the tide. Jah, guide the tide. Oh, Mount Zion. Oh, Mount Zion. Be still, all the enemies of Jah, and know that his imperial majesty shall rule the head of his enemies. Jah, Rastafari. Oh, Zion, away. Zion, away. Zion, away. Zion, away. Zion, away. Zion, away. Jah let the man who justice in thee, liberated from a brainwashed society. Zion,
Yeah! Fighting not against flesh and blood, spiritual wickedness in high places, holy Mount Zion.
Not against flesh or blood, spiritual wickedness in high places. Oh, Zion I await. Zion I await. Zion I await. Zion I await. Oh, Zion I await. Yeah. Zion. Holy Mount Zion, Mount Zion. Mount Zion. God in the palace, so majestic. God in the palace, so realistic.
So yeah, mega tsunamis. Mega tsunamis will begin in Panama City.
10,000 drums, chanting Babylon down, fighting not against
10.1 magnitude earthquake
spiritual wickedness in high places. Oh,
will unfold between Panama City,
Zion I away,
Dominica,
Zion I away,
Haiti, Australia,
Zion I
Indonesia, the Philippines, South Africa, Caracol, Grenada, St. George's, Trinidad, Port of Spain, northwest of Carupano, southwest of Maturin, south central of Trinidad, that will generate 4,000 feet of water and even more higher than 4,000 feet of water,
Be still, all the enemies of Jah.
which will also occur in Ecuador, Brazil, Mexico, California, Washington, D.C., Greece,
I know that his imperial majesty shall rule the head of his enemies.
Bulgaria,
Rastafari.
China,
Zion I
Hawaii, New York City,
Zion I away. Zion I away. Zion I away. Zion I away. Zion I away.
So right about now, there's 20 billion tons of ice. The last 3 days, yes, the last 3 days is now 20,000 billion tons of ice since the last 3 days. Since that was announced, there's an intense heat wave right now in Europe, in Iceland. The ice around the earth is now melting at a very quick rate, and the ice that we are looking at here, that is in the glacier, that is in Iceland. So now it's 20,000 billion tons of ice has melted. All right, so by tomorrow it will be 30,000, and by next week will be 100 already, because Aberdeen is moving really quick in melting the ice to create the tsunami, right? So the purpose and the reason why the public must listen only to me, because I have announced the mega tsunamis and where it's going to happen exactly, where it's going to come from, and how much the sea level have to rise. All right, so that means that the tectonic plates is already in alignment, right, to create these tsunamis, but we just need the water now. All right, so all we need right now is just the water. All right, so we need the water now to create those tsunamis around the earth. That's why it's important that the public need to listen. All right, because the mega tsunamis is going to happen in a few weeks from now. Hence the reason why Elohim is melting the ice around the earth. All right, So the ice will melt really, really quick. So by next week, we should reach 100 billion tons. By next week, we should reach 100 billion tons. By the 21st of August, we should reach 500 billion tons of ice. We need to make up the 7,000 feet tsunami, right? It must be 7,000 and above. So we need to make up the 7,000 feet billion. The 7,000 billion feet of 7,000 billion tons of ice need to melt, right? So that is what they are working on right now in just get this. That is what INHABITANTS is working on right now, to melt the ice in the glacier. It's very important that the public need to know exactly what's going to happen, because the ice that is melting, it's going to create for the mega tsunamis, because as you all know, the sea level will rise. All right, and once the sea level begins to rise, places like New York, Baltimore, all those different places, right, will be underwater in a few days from now. The sea level will rise. So all them places and them where never had a tsunami before. That is the reason why INHABITANTS was doing testing on how far the major tsunami will reach, so that they could now accumulate the water that they need to create the mega tsunamis. You understand? That is the reason why people need to understand how important it is to understand why the ice is melting. The ice is melting because there is a serious, intense heat wave right now in the glacier that is melting the ice. So all those ice that you see in there, all the ice going way back, all the ice sheets need to melt, and it will facilitate for the mega tsunamis. All right. Also to note, that is the reason why for people who are in Indonesia and the 7.0 earthquake, normally when a 7.0 earthquake happens or 7.5 magnitude earthquake happens, it triggers a tsunami. This time there were no triggers of tsunami around the earth when there were mega tsunamis. So there were mega tsunamis in California, Molucca. There were mega tsunami in this place, southwest Sumatra, Indonesia. There was a mega tsunami there, and it did not trigger any tsunami. That is because it is to facilitate the mega tsunamis that coming. So there's no reason why Yahuwah them could create a tsunami and then bring another tsunami. It don't make no sense. So what they're going to do is bring all these tsunamis at the same time. So that's why they need to gather the water from the east, the west, the north, and the south of the earth to bring those catastrophic tsunami. And those tsunamis could only be triggered by a 10.1 earthquake, right? These mega tsunamis will be triggered by a 10.1 magnitude earthquake, right? So the 10.1 earthquake will be the final phase of bringing the earth to a complete judgment. All right. Yeah, so there's also a burst of earthquakes going on right now in New Zealand, right? As we can see, a lot of earthquakes right now happening in Central California. We are getting ready for the mega earthquake on Friday, right? We're getting ready for the mega earthquakes to begin on Friday. That's the reason why the ice melting so quick, right? We're getting ready for the end of the world. Yeah! Holy Mount Zion. Holy Mount Zion. Yeah, after this one we're gonna dive in. Yeah! Is there a place? Where can I find it? On this jungle. Hated by all my enemies.
Where will I lay my weary? Tell me how I'll find a piece of mind. Some say earth are unreal. Man a man must ensure them real. But I feel like running still. In finding a place, I'll be free. Oh, I will take me over into the valley. Yes, I'll find me a place. I'll be free.
I'll be only free when I enter into the New Jerusalem.
Yes, I'll take
That's the only place we will find safety. In the New Jerusalem.
heaven to see.
Elohim, take me to the New Jerusalem.
So many years in starvation,
So many years.
I can't find a thing to now.
For real.
Sometimes I contemplate and wonder what is wrong. Though I try so hard, I just can't get along. Man too many controls, yeah. And I don't know who to trust. Still I say living is a must. So I'll
Find you.
me a place where
I'll be free.
I'll be free. Whoa. Yes,
Elohim, take me to the New Jerusalem.
in the valley, it shall find me.
I'll be free.
Yes, I take me far from the sea. For the name
I only trust Elohim, the Holy Triune Eternal Family.
doing my best to serve mankind, to liberate the captivated mind. Still they don't seem to hear my call, so I won't linger and penetrate them at all.
I will not perish with them at all. All those who say now when the 10.1 earthquake happen, I going on dead too. I going on dead like them. That way you think. Just imagine, eh? Boy.
Some say earth around
And Devika encouraging the followers to go carnival, eh?
man and man must ensure them here.
They encouraging the followers to sin.
But I feel like running
So you see when that day come, they'll be shocked. Because they can't go no way.
I'll be free. Whoa, I will take me over into the valley. Yes, I'll find me.
Yeah, I'll be free. So all those who believe in what I want to believe in, I am speaking the truth. You know, in Saudi Arabia as well, that is the reason why Yahuwah is sending plagues to Saudi Arabia. Alright? So there's a lot of evil things taking place right now in those different places, which is a stench and an abomination to the Most High. Alright, hence the reason why for the judgment upon those places. Alright, so that's the reason why there's a lot of things going on around the earth. All right, today, I think in Colombia, there was a sonic boom over Colombia. And the sonic boom has a lot to do with no meteorite, because there's nothing called a meteorite. All right? Unlearn the acronyms of lies that they put in place to deceive you of what the Most High is doing on the earth and over the earth and under the earth. So the sonic boom that they heard today in Colombia have a lot to do with the tectonic plate replacement of how Yahuwah is setting up the tectonic plates in order to align for the tsunamis to be in an unstoppable formation, as the prophecy states on the 30th or the 31st. I can't remember what date it was, but the last live that I did, not a watch party, but the last live that I did then, all right, that Yahuwah has specifically said how he is going to do the unstoppable tsunami. All right, that is the reason why the minor earthquakes is occurring, in order to bring forth the major shifts. When the major shifts is completed, then in between there will be magnetic shifts in order to accommodate the pole reversal shifting of the tectonic plates. All right. Now there's something called pole shift, which is also not what they think it is. All right. So they are actually calling certain elements that is really the pole reversal shifting happening. The pole shift has come to an end since 2018. All right. And explained already on a previous live what is the pole shift. So what I will do is actually go back over. All right. What I will actually do is just go back over the pole shift. Alright, what is the pole shift? I will just go back over that to explain to you. Alright, to explain to you what is the pole, what is the pole shift. Guys, the pole shift have nothing to do with the Arctic ice and the freezing and all this kind of thing. Alright? That is not the pole shift. The pole shift completed December the 20th. I think December the 20th or the 30th, somewhere around there. On the Gregorian calendar, all right, the pole shift has ended. I already announced that the pole shift has already ended. The pole shift had a lot to do with the hurricanes, and right, pole shift had a lot to do with the hurricanes. Most of the saturation. Most of the major saturation, all right, the pole shift had to do with setting things up in order for the pole reversal shifting to happen. The pole reversal shifting have a lot to do with how, what's happening with the fireballs, not meteorite, the fireballs, the supernatural multicolored foundation stones showing up in the heaven. That is the formation or the preparation for the pole reversal shifting. And the pole reversal shifting have nothing whatsoever to do with saturation. Alright? The pole reversal shifting have nothing whatsoever to do specifically. Alright? Now I wonder if you all hearing me good. The pole reversal shifting have absolutely nothing to do. The pole reversal shifting have absolutely nothing to do with the saturation process. The saturation process, alright? The saturation process have a lot to do with the pole shift. The saturation is the pole shift. Alright? The saturation is the beginning to saturate the earth, to cause the earthquakes, to begin the tectonic plate replacement, to remove this plate and align this plate. That is in order to set up for the tectonic pole reversal shifting. It's two different meanings. They don't have an idea, and a matter of fact, they don't want to know, or they don't want to learn that the pole shift have absolutely nothing to do with what's happening right now in Brooklyn and what's happening right now in Chicago, in New York, what's happening right now in England, all those places that is freezing right now, that have nothing whatsoever to do with the pole shift. That have to do with the beginning of the pole reversal shifting. And I already explained this already since 2017. Since 2017. I announced to you all how the pole reversal shifting will be and what will be the pole shift. Already explained this many times. Climate change have absolutely nothing to do with what's going on around the earth. Alright? The word climate change is a deception. Just like the word Nibiru. The word Nibiru, Planet X, brown dwarf star, have absolutely nothing at all to do with what's going on around the earth. Because the word Planet X was actually put in place to hide the existence of our Creator Yahuwah. Alright? The word phenomenon was put in place to hide the destruction and the judgment of the Most High and the signs of Yah showing forth on the earth and in the heavens. So the word phenomenon is being used by many meteorologists because the fact that they don't know what it is. Alright? They don't know what it is. They don't know what's going on. So they will use the word called phenomenon. The word phenomenon is a complete distraction from the main for the main event that is going on and what is causing the reaction on the earth is the judgment of the creators, Elohim, that is unfolding right now upon the earth, which have a lot to do with the pole shift and the pole reversal shifting. Because the pole reversal shifting have a lot to do with the cross displacement, have a lot to do with the tectonic plates in alignment to create the mega tsunamis. Alright? The pole reversal shifting have absolutely nothing to do with what happened last year, the year before, with all the hurricanes and all the rains. The purpose of the hurricanes, as I explained on other live, have a lot to do with the saturation process. I've already announced it to the public and to all those who are accustomed listening to me that the pole shift have absolutely nothing to do with what's happening in January 2019. What's happening in January 2019 is the beginning of the pole reversal shifting, which begins in different stages. Alright? So I would say right now we in the first stage of the pole reversal shifting. Alright? Now there are 7 stages in the pole reversal shifting. Alright? And I will just give you at least 2 or 3. I don't want to sell out the rest of things. Alright? One of the stages of the pole reversal shifting is the cross displacement. The cross displacement is when the tectonic plate is removed from this location and put on the other location. Alright? Well, so to speak. The second sign or the second event of the pole reversal shifting have a lot to do with splitting islands, like sinkholes and all these other things. Sinkholes is included in the pole reversal shifting because the sinkholes have a lot to do with the earth. The saturation is the beginning of the pole shift. Alright? Now there's this jackass called Mark Alcan that stole my prophecies. Yes, Mark Alcan and many other scientists who stole my teachings, put it in a book, sell it to the public with total deceiving information because they don't want to put things that I say in order for I to be signed up, you know, so to speak. Because they stole the words and the prophecies, spin it around, turn it around in their own words to make a profit out of Elohim words, the words that was given to me. Alright? So there's a lot of them out there who are saying that the pole shift is what's going on right now. No, guys. When I come to you and I come to you with a teaching, I come to you with the truth. Alright? I come to tell you what is going on around the earth. Alright? I come to tell you that. Free of charge. Alright? But when people take the words of Yah and turn it around in their own words, and then they say they discovered this, or they got in a vision, or they got this via visions, they are liars, they are deceivers, they are mockers and scoffers of the true word of the Almighty Elohim. Just like what Devika did, the famous psychic of Trinidad. Alright? All the mouth and mouth she have. Alright? But I'm telling you, that day will come when I will stand and see all those that are wicked. I will stand and be a judge in the presence of the Most High. And I will see to it that all those who mock and scoff at Yah, that the end be an end that nobody else on the earth will experience, or nobody else on the earth will go through. That day and that time will come. So all those who don't want to listen to what Archangel have to say, that is their problem. That is their business. But what I'm telling you is, there are people out there who falsifying information in order to look good. You understand what I'm saying? Like what's going on in Venezuela. Alright? There's a lot of people pushing a certain agenda by telling people, oh, this will happen and that will happen. Stock up on food, stock up on this. Hey, that is propaganda bullshit, guys. Alright? But those who walking in righteousness with Elohim, all those who walk in righteousness with Elohim, you have absolutely nothing to worry. You understand what I'm saying? Because as I explained on the other live, right? I did explain in the other live that what's going on in Venezuela is a complete deception. You hear? What's going on in Venezuela is a deception. And the people in the Caribbean islands is buying this shit. Take note of what will be the next agenda for Maduro, Venezuelan president. So what will actually happen in Venezuela will be a coup. Alright? Now, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago is going to issue ID cards for Venezuela. Listen to me carefully. Now, this will be a direct impact on the Caribbean islands as well as Trinidadians, because the fact that this is a hidden agenda happening right in their face and they can't do nothing to stop it. You understand? Now, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, or the government of Trinidad and Tobago, decided that they didn't just decide that just like that they're going to give Venezuelan ID cards. No, guys. This is an agenda, Trinidadians. This is an agenda that you cannot stop. You can't stop this agenda because you allow this agenda to overcrowd your country. You understand what I'm saying? You allowed it, right? Just like they will never ever ban Carnival, they will never stop Carnival, by the way. Alright? That's the reason why they push Carnival back to March. Why? Because it is an agenda by the Illuminati to create strife, content, alright, and to also create a sort of fear in the heart of the people of the Caribbean islands. So what I'm telling you, what is going to happen is a fake assassination of Maru. Well, I don't know what is his name. Maduro, that is Venezuela president. Make sure you take notes of this, what I'm saying. Everything I'm saying, take notes of it, so in order that other people could learn. Alright? There will be a fake assassination of Maduro, or Maduro, whatever the calling name of Venezuela prime minister or whatever. There will be a fake, you hear what I say? There will be a fake, yes, a fake. There will be a fake assassination of Maduro, Venezuelan president. Now, the other guy who signed himself in as the president of Venezuela is actually a reptilian. Listen to what I'm saying very well. Now, as I said before, the rabbit hole is so deep, very, very deep. And if you want to enter into that rabbit hole, you must be walking right with Elohim. Because when you enter into that rabbit hole, you will see so much of deception in that rabbit hole that you must learn, or you must know how to know which is truth and which is lie. Because the way how the fallen angels, the way how they set up things in the system, the way how they set up the false history to sort of line up with the real history, which is not the real history. So, in other words, what I'm saying is that some of the truth that you were taught is complete lies. You understand what I'm saying? The war that manifesting in Venezuela have a lot to do with territory, have a lot to do with us on a whole. And I keep saying this over and over and over again. And some people not really understanding what's really going on. Donald Trump is not the one calling the shots. Let me tell you that again. Let me say it again. Donald J. Trump, or Donald Jr. Trump, or whatever they call himself. Donald Trump, America president, which is actually a reptilian, which is actually a sun worshiper. A sun worshiper, not Elohim worshiper. Donald Trump have nothing to do with Elohim. When Donald Trump used the word God and Jesus and all this kind of thing, they are referring to the sun God, which is, who is the sun God? Baal. Who is Baal? Lucifer. At the end of the day, it all comes back to Lucifer. You hear what I'm saying? Donald Trump have nothing to do with Elohim. Elohim didn't put Donald Trump there. Alright? God of this world, the God of this world, Lucifer. Lucifer, Baal. Yes, Allah. Allah placed Donald Trump there for an agenda. Elohim have nothing to do with what's going on the earth in respects to governance on the earth. Period. Elohim, the triune eternal family, the creators, they have absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with the governance on the earth. You hear what I'm saying? Yahushua is the government of the universe when that time comes. But right now, Elohim on the whole is the government over all other governments in the earth, and the ones in the flesh, the ones in the spirit. So that specifically states that the whole world is actually laying in the powers of the king of darkness, or the prince of darkness, which is aka Satan, which is aka Jesus, aka Allah, aka Buddha, aka Krishna, aka Satan, aka the devil, aka Lucifer. So much of deceptions just hidden in plain sight. You know what I'm saying? And people refuse to open their eyes to see the deception that is happening in their eyes. So right before their eyes, Lucifer, the kingdom of darkness, is deceiving the world. You understand what I'm saying? That they are actually laying in the powers of darkness rather than actually being obedient to the powers of the heavenly realms, which is Elohim, who are the holy triune eternal family. Now, you will never hear this anywhere else on the earth, because I am the only one who truly teaches you in love. I'm the only one who teaches you from the heart of the Father. The only one that speaks truthfully from the Father. The only one that speaks truthfully from the triune eternal family.
They're all in Babylon. It's obvious where I stand. They can't see reality of the best thing for men, and that's because they're not deal with the real issue. Treating our people like a piece of tissue. And now they're not deal with the real issue. Misleading my people down Poverty Avenue. Tell it like it is. Won't hide it on our blind. Yeah, they're children, yes, it's hanging on the line. I tell you, I said one love people, decrease the crime. The reason so many suffer, so many die. They're not deal with the real issue. Treating our people like a piece of tissue. And now they're not deal with the real issue. Misleading our people down Poverty Avenue. Waste your time impressing man and man. What do you gain? There's no life in money. There's no life in fame. I tell you, all those ways of living, threatening mankind. Let no one say about you, you're not qualified. You're not deal with the real issue. Treating our people like a piece of tissue. And now they're not deal with the real issue. Misleading our people down Poverty Avenue. No, no. Brothers and sisters are crying, feeling
World Order has only created disorder. Unions are formed for men to speak as one. NATO to ensure that no one country has autonomy over the other. United Nations to address issues of war, famine and disasters. Commercially, NAFTA and WTO are designed to protect us from ourselves. But still, they do not deal with the real issues.
Can't believe that it's real. What do you just feel? God, they're not dealing with nothing, no, no. They're not dealing with the real issue. Treating our people like a piece of tissue. Well, now, they're not dealing with the real issue. Treating our people like a piece of tissue. Brothers and sisters are crying, feeling the pain. Youth and abuse, washed up and blood down the drain. I tell you, they're all in Babylon. It's obvious where I stand. They can't see reality of the best thing for men, and that's because they're not dealing with the real issue. Treating our people like a piece of tissue. Well, now, they're not dealing with the real issue. Misleading my people down poverty avenue. Tell it like it is. Won't hide it, I'm not blind. They're chilling, yeah, just hanging on the line. I tell you, I said one love people, decrease the crime. The reason so many suffer, so many die. They're not dealing with the real issue. Treating our people like a piece of tissue. Well, now, they're not dealing with the real issue. Misleading our people down poverty avenue.
What the money when me then I stood up 53 alone say my brother Angelo. Why? Guru 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 do. Why ya 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 ya. Wa 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 wa. Na 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 na. Why ya 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 ya. Wa 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 wa. Tell him remember in night. Who's on up in no time we up on fire. Remember Daniel. We sit up in the lion den. Somebody. Remember to Salaman. Tell them who walk as a wise man. And King David. Remember you come out of Babylon. Tell them say who God bless. Tell them we say no man curse. Don't matter how hard things get. Almighty party through the worst. Yeah. Well who God bless. Tell them no man curse. Don't matter how hard things get. Well just carry me through the worst. Remember, better never give me more than I can carry. And though my journey is so rocky, and the burden is so heavy, yeah, but you like experience. I let the people at a distance. Don't matter how the enemy responds. So let's see me guide and me guide us. Yeah, cause I won't bless. But tell them no man curse. Don't matter how the wicked them get. But just pass it through the worst. Yeah, who's bless. Tell them no man curse. Don't matter how hard things get. But just pass it through the worst. Yeah, we know life so hard. Me nobody shovel tell them down in at the yard. And even when things get so bad is only one man give me my reward. What? That's God. My mama always tell me, stay away from trouble daily and keep away from bad company. And anything you want, ask the Almighty. God who shall bless. When tell them they say no man curse. When matter how hard things get, when just pass me through the worst. Yeah, who shall bless. When tell them they say no man curse. No matter how hard things get, when just pass me through the worst. But then again, remember it like her. We stand up in no chariot of fire. Remember Daniel. We sit up in the lion's den. Yeah. Remember King Solomon, who walk up on this earth as a wise man. Remember King David, when they reach out to Babylon. Yeah. Cause who's a blesser. We tell them it's no man curse. No matter how hard things get, we just pass it through the worst. Yeah. Who's a blesser. We tell them it's no man curse. No matter how hard things get, we just pass it through the worst. Yeah. I
say love John live and yet a man die. I say let loose the pussy gander, let Babylon turn over like crimson and clover. Yeah, when I be ice, I show the ice, gold and green banner.
Well, this is I million voice alongside I Sasha. Then, blood forever, then. Anyway, blessed are the ones that walk in the council of the ungodly, no solid of sinners. No seat in the serious comfort, but in the light in the love, the Lord in that shall meditate day and night. This shall be like a cheap landed by the rivers of waters that bring forth food in the season of whatsoever shall they do, shall fall by five and Iva. The wicked are not so like a chaff which have been driving away. Therefore, the wicked shall not stand in the congregation of the righteous, not a judgment. Anybody hear me say lava?
Else I lay myself to sleep, oh, I pray my soul you'll keep. If I should die before I awake, I hope my soul you'll accept, Jaja. Yeah. But Lucifer is roaming with his eyes wide open, trying to destroy the children, your children, Jah. You see that man called Satan? He got some wicked intentions and you know he is going down for his sins and he wants us to go with him. But I know Jah. Do you know Jah? Yeah. I know Jah. Yeah. Do you know Jah?
Yeah, we'll be taking some calls in the next 3 minutes. We'll be taking some calls. And then I will teach you all something again, and then that's how we will do it. So anybody and everybody out there who's ready to call in within the next 3 minutes, when I say go, well, then you will call in, all right?
Anyway, but tell them a lily me dololo mala solo to see lily Fred the dololo mala solo to kill lily. If I she da la 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 before la we lily Fred the dololo mala solo to tell lily. Many have kolololom, many have galalalan. Live it la la life in a baba bi la 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 lan. Lolo da la light and a do lo da la la lan. Fire go burn them with a spoon. Do you know Jah?
Your love is pouring down, 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 and I can see Satan is going down, down, down. Jah is giving us his wonderful blessing. Now, 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 my people come now, now, now. Must gonna go bow, bow, bow.
Tell him the land is my la la la, will see my lily. Him is my shepherd, I will never go wash lily. Him will protect me in the night and lily. Evil lost people make man turn away. Boys foundation is in the holy mountain lily. Glorious things and spoken of the lily. Brother, why you respect him as the Almighty King Selassie? Get them out.
But I know Jah.
Do you know Jah? Yeah. I know Jah. Anyway, oh mama, yeah papa, oh mama, yeah papa, papa, oh mama, yeah dada, oh, 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 oh.
Well, this is I million voice alongside I Sasha. Then, blood forever, then. Anyway. Blessed are the ones that walk in the council of the ungodly, no solid of sinners. No seat in the serious comfort, but in the light in the love, the Lord in that shall meditate day and night. This shall be like a cheap landed by the rivers of waters that bring forth food in the season of whatsoever shall they do, shall fall by five and Iva. The wicked are not so like a chaff which have been driving away. Therefore, the wicked shall not stand in the congregation of the righteous, not a judgment. Anybody hear me say lava?
As I lay myself to sleep, oh, I pray my soul you'll keep.
Yeah, so people mightn't take what I'm saying for serious. But as you can see on the other screen, just got a video. Well, I had a post out on it of the purpose of why the ice is melting in glacier in Iceland. It is to fulfill the prophecy of the mega catastrophic tsunamis that will happen in a few weeks or a few days from now. Right? Remember that the mega earthquakes begins on Friday, our Shabbat. Our Shabbat is when the mega earthquakes will begin around the earth, as Yahuwah has spoken it. Not one word Yahuwah has spoken has ever fell to the ground. Yeah, every word that Yahweh has spoken has come to pass. Yeah. So hence the reason why we are seeing the ice melting Iceland, right? By now the ice in Iceland is 65% has melted. Now, as I tell already, by the next few weeks or days, we will reach to 95%, right? So all the ice in Iceland will have to melt in order to facilitate the tsunami. So that means that the water level will begin to rise everywhere. All right, the water level or the sea level will begin to rise as the water that is melting from the ice is now running back into the ocean, right? And it will be used to facilitate the mega catastrophic tsunami. Hence the reason why no tsunami hasn't been triggered by the past earthquakes a few months or 2 months ago, when Elohim began the shift of mega earthquakes. That's the reason why no tsunami has not been triggered, although they have they put out adversaries saying that well, there was an alert for a tsunami, but the tsunami never happened. That is because we will trigger all the mega tsunamis in the next few weeks, the next few days, when the rapture and the catching away happens. That is when the mega tsunamis will happen. I already announced to you all when the tsunamis will be happening, right?
If I should die before my way, I hope my soul you'll accept, Jaja. Yeah, but Lucifer is roaming with his eyes wide open, trying to destroy the children, your children, Jah. You see that man called Satan, he got some wicked intentions, and you know he is going down for his sins, and he wants us to go with him, but I know Jah.
Alright, go. It's time to call in. Make it brief and nice. Call us in on Messenger. Alright. To all our callers, please make your messages a little brief so that other people, whoever you are, that when they call in, it will be easier to access the messenger line. So call us through Messenger. We are waiting here for your messages right now. So right now trying to boost back the computer so that it will run well, right? So you could call in anytime you're ready. All right.
Do you know Jah? I know Jah. Do you know Jah? Wow. Anyway, but tell them as a lily me dollar mala solo to see lily. Pray the dollar mala solo to kill lily. If I she da la 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 before la we lily. Pray the dollar mala solo to tell lily. Many have kololom, many have galalalan. Live it la 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 fina baba bi la 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 lan. Do lo da la la and I do lo da la la lan. Fire go on them with a squall. Do you know Jah? I know Jah.
Your love is pouring down, 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 and I can see Satan is going down, down, down. Jah is giving us his wonderful destiny. Now, my people come now, first and I go bow, bow, bow. The land is my la la la, will see my lily. Him is my shepherd, I will never go wash lily. Him will protect me in the night and lily. Evil lost people make man turn away. Boys foundation is in a holy mountain lily. Glorious things and unspoken of the lily. Brother, we respect him as the Almighty King Selassie. Get them out, but I know Jah. Do you know Jah? I know Jah.
All right, we are taking a few calls. We're going to take in one call going once, going twice, and you could call through Messenger. All right, so call us through Messenger right now. We want to hear from you. All right, call us through Messenger. We want to hear from you. All right.
Anyway.
Oh mama, yeah, papa, papa, oh mama, yeah, dada, whoa, 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 whoa. One more day in the struggle. I forget the bang of jungle. You don't know. Bounce a little sugar no pan. We not see trouble no man. Oh, see I had a close one yesterday. Jah put an angel over me. Be strong. Hold up for meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down. Keep your head above the water. Stay. One day things must get better. Be strong. Hold up for meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above the water. One day things must get better. The rich is wise in his own conceit, but the fool is overstanding searcheth him out. Poor man mourn the rich, riches increase. I said be not grieve, riches are not forever. Every not the oppressor choose none of his way.
Shalom. My computers. All right, Messenger seems to be sticking at this time, so trying to sort it out there. Alright, go ahead and call in, folks.
Compared to the pressure, the minister said the economy is getting better. Misleading the people, the mass still suffer. Oh, Jah, here's benefits and spoils. Oh, Jah knows that we feel it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Day and night we cry, cry, cry. Jah know that we feel it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who can help a weeping soul like I? Said I had a close one yesterday. Jah put an angel over me, be strong. And I say, well, I firm meditation. One day, things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above that water. One day, things must
we are live.
get better. Be strong and a ball. Well, I firm meditation. One day, things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above the water. Say, one day, things must get better. The rich is wise in his own conceit, but the poor with overstanding search at him out. Poor man mourn the rich, riches increase. I said, be he not grieve, riches are not.
Shalom, bro.
Envy not the oppressor, choose none of his ways. Be not wise in thy own eye, only child you must pray.
Yeah, bro.
Not with the one with other cause. If they have done the no harm,
Shalom.
let bygone be bygone. Said I had a close one yesterday. Jah put an angel over me. Said I had a close.
Yeah, bro, are you there?
Jah put an angel, and I say,
Be strong.
hold up for meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above the water.
Yeah, bro, we here.
Things must get better. Be strong and a ball. Hold up for meditation. One day things must get better. Don't go down, keep your head above the water. One day things must get better.
Alright, we lost that call there.
One more day in the struggle. I forget up on the jungle. You don't know. One little sugar no pan. We not sleep with trouble no man. Oh, said I had a close one yesterday. Jah put an angel over me, be strong. All of her meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above the water. Say, one day things must get better. Be strong. And I say, all of her meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above the water. God. One day things must get better. The rich is wise in his own conceit, but the fool with overstanding searcheth him out. Poor man mourn the rich, riches increase. I said, be not grieved, riches are not forever. Every not the oppressor, choose none of his ways. Be not wise in thine own eyes, only Jah you must praise. Strive not with a man without a cause. If he have done you no harm, let bygone be bygone. Said I had a close one yesterday. Jah put an angel over me, be strong. And I say, well, I've heard meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above that water. One day things must get better. Be strong. And I say, well, I've heard meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above the water. Say, one day things must get. It's 9 to 5 is a joke compared to the pressure. The minister said the economy is getting better, misleading the people. The mass still suffer. Oh, Jah, here's benefits and spoils. Oh, Jah knows that we feel it. Oh, oh, oh. Day and night we cry, cry, cry. Jah know that we feel it. Oh, oh, oh. Who can ever weep in soul like I? Said I had a close one yesterday. Jah put an angel over me, be strong. And I say, well, I've heard meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above that water. One day things must get better. Be strong and a ball. Well, I've heard meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above the water. Say, one day things must get better. The rich is wise in his own conceit, but the poor with overstanding searcheth him out. Poor man mourn the rich, riches increase. I say, be not grieved, riches are not forever. Envy not the oppressor, choose none of his ways. Be not wise in thine own eyes, only Jah you must praise. Strike not with the one with other cause. If they have done thee no harm, let bygone be bygone. Said I had a close one yesterday. Jah put an angel over me. Said I had a close one yesterday. Jah put an angel, and I say, be strong. Oh, all of her meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above the water, John. One day things must get better. Be strong and a ball. All of her meditation. One day things must get better. Don't go down, keep your head above the water. One day things must get better. Do 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 do. Da da dum 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 dum. One more day in the struggle. I forget up on the jungle. You don't know. One little sugar no pan. We not sleep with trouble no man. Oh, said I had a close one yesterday. Jah put an angel over me, be strong. All of her meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above the water. Stay. One day things must get better. Be strong. And I say, all of her meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above the water. God. One day things must get better. The rich is wise in his own conceit, but the fool with overstanding searcheth him out. Poor man mourn the rich, riches increase. I said, be not grieved, riches are not forever. Every not the oppressor, choose none of his ways. Be not wise in thine own eyes, only Jah you must praise. Try not with a man without a cause. If he have done you no harm, let bygone be bygone. Said I had a close one yesterday. Jah put an angel over me, be strong. And I say, well, I've heard meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above that water. One day things must get better. Be strong. And I say, well, I've heard meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above the water. Say, one day knows that we feel it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Day and night we cry, cry, cry. I know that we feel it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who can ever weep in soul like I? Said I had a close one yesterday. Jah put an angel over me, be strong. And I say, well, for meditation, one day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above that water. One day things must get better. Be strong and a ball, well, for meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above the water. Say, one day things must get better. The rich is white in his own conceit, but the poor with overstanding search at him out. Poor man mourn, the rich riches increase. I say, be he not grieve, riches are not forever. Envy not the oppressor, choose none of his ways. Be not wise in thy own eye, only child you must praise. Strike not with the one with other cause. If they have done thee no harm, let bygone be bygone. Said I had a close one yesterday. Jah put an angel over me. Said I had a close one yesterday. Jah put an angel, and I say, be strong. Oh, all a firm meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above the water down. One day things must get better. Be strong and a ball, all a firm meditation. One day things must get better. Don't go down, keep your head above the water. One day things must get better. Do 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 do. One more day in the struggle. Opposite of Hunger Jungle. You don't know. One little sugar no pan. We don't see the trouble no man.
Last night, eh? And you all able to hear me well? So yes, put an angel upon us, and I know nobody able to hear what I'm saying right now, but I've been running into real technical difficulties where something is completely going on here, and so I'm trying to just get it sorted out here. Facebook has blocked me from doing messages call using the messenger as usual. Alright, so trying to get that back up online. Yeah, I know you all can hear me, but you all can't hear anybody who's still on the line. But Frank, you there? Are you there? Alright, we're not able to hear anything on that side. But we try to make a call. Alright, brother Frank calling. Yeah. Yeah. In the presence of my foes, my head go up and out with oil. My cup it overflow. Goodness and mercy all my life shall surely follow me. And in just forevermore, my dwelling place must be. So remember that the mega tsunamis will be caused by the melting ice that we are currently seeing there. Yeah, brother Frank, you there? Yeah, they did limit, you know.
Goodness and mercy all my life
Shall follow me.
and in your house forevermore. My dwelling place must be my soul don't have
Yeah, bro, I can hear you.
and need to walk no slave. Within the path of righteousness.
Yeah, it's just that Google giving some trouble.
Yet will I bear no ill. Thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they surely comfort me. My Savior, Lord, have furnished.
Well, let's bear with us. We're trying to get it sorted out right now.
My hand, no harm, no with oil. My cup is overflow. It's so cool. Praise the Most High God every day with your whole heart desire. Lift him high, lift him high. Holy, 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 yeah. Holy Mount Zion, good job, let's sing.
All right. See if you all hearing anything now.
The Lord's my shepherd, I'll not want. Make me down to lie. In pastures green, Thou leadeth me. The quiet waters by. My soul hath restored and me to walk thou snake. Within the path of righteousness, even for his name's sake. Yet though I walk in death's dark vale, still will I fear no ill. Thy rod and staff, they are with me, they surely comfort still. My table has furnished in the presence of my foes. My head go up and not with oil, it overflow. Goodness and mercy all my life shall surely follow me. And in just cause forever,
Yeah.
my dwelling place must be. Goodness and mercy all my life shall surely follow me. And in your house forevermore, my dwelling place shall be. Holy, 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 holy. Goodness and mercy all my life shall surely follow me, and in your house forevermore.
my dwelling place must be. My soul don't have to restore again, and need to walk those days within the path of right. My soul don't have. It's so good, praise Most High God every day with your whole heart desire. Lift him high, holy, 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 holy Mount Zion. Good job, let's sing. The Lord's my shepherd, I'll not want. Make me down to lie in pastures green, Jah leadeth me, the quiet waters by. My soul hath restored again, and need to walk as made within the path of righteousness, even for His name's sake. Yea, though I walk in death's dark vale, His will I fear no ill. Thy rod and staff, they are with me, they surely comfort still. My table has furnished in the presence of my foes. My head don't have anointed with oil, my cup it overflow. Goodness and mercy all my life shall surely follow